Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahi hamdan kathiran tayyiban mubarakan fihi. Nahmadu wa nashkuru alhamdulillahi alladhi
wa huwa alladhi ansha'a jannatin ma'rushatin. It is Allah, the one and only, the first and the last. Allah of yesterday, Allah of today, Allah of every day. It is, we told us at the beginning, it is Allah that makes the food crops to what? To grow. It is part of the activities of the farmers, expected of them to go and do the exercise part of farming and cropping. They will clear the land. Or yes, after clearing the land, then they do land texture, as we explained. After the land texture, then the next thing is to mill their molds, their ridges, where necessary. This is expected of them. Now, farmers do not think that it is their own activities, it's their own exercise or energy expended in farming that has made the plant to grow. Who makes the plant to grow? Allah. So Allah wants His own portion to be given. Not to Him directly, but to people living around you, known as zakat of farm produce.
Jannati ma'rushatin wa ghayra ma'rushatin wan nakhla waz-zar'a mukhtalifan al-ukulu والزيتون والرمان متشابها وغير متشابه كلوا من ثمره إذا أثمر وآتوا حقه يوم حصاده ولا.
I discovered that for 3 of these states, they are already used to zakat system of Islam, and that is Sokoto, Kebbi, and what? No, not Nasarawa, not Kwara. I said Sokoto, Kebbi. That's Chuko. Then the remaining one. Huh? It means there are 3. No, it's only Sokoto and Kebbi that they are used to. Mark you, I am not saying Zamfara, Kano are not doing, but I am talking about the area of my research which prompted this topic for this year. Now, Sokoto, Zamfara, they are doing. Kwara, Nasarawa, and Abuja, there is no single body, quote me, except if they just started. No single body that is responsible for collection of zakat, collation of zakat, and distribution of zakat. Even Kwara, they are about to start. I got the release just 1 hour ago. And you can see, even some of the Islamic scholars are trying to kick against it. Especially the money mongers among them. It is those money mongers among them who are going to the governors and telling them that no, please don't establish this. People will mismanage it because of their own personal pockets. And like I do say, if Muslims should go by the instructions given on zakat, wallah, you have less number of Muslims who will be poor. Because by the time, if this man is the richest man among us here now, and we are 10 living around him, and his zakat of farm produce, all put together, is about 20 million. If we all take 1 million, that's 10 million out, go. Then the next 10 million share to maybe their women to start their businesses. Definitely, the people in that community are exempted from poverty. And when they utilize the produce or residuals of zakat very well, then next year, they are not thinking and they're not talking of collecting again, but they are thinking and talking of what? Giving out. But how many? Go to many of them now. Let's go.
Inna balawnahu kama balawna ashabal jannati إذ أقسموا ليصرمنها مصبحين ولا يستثنون فطاف عليها طائف من ربك وهم نائمون فأصبحت كالصريم فتنادوا مصبحين أن اغدوا على حرثكم إن كنتم صارمين فانطلقوا وهم يتخافتون ألا يدخلن اليوم عليكم مسكين وغدوا على أرض قادرين فلما رأوا قالوا إنا لضالون بل نحن محرومون قال أوسطهم ألم أقل لكم لولا تسبحون قالوا سبحان ربنا إنا كنا ظالمين فأقبل بعضهم على بعض يتلومون قالوا يا ويلنا إنا كنا طاغين عسى ربنا أن يبدلنا خيرا منها إنا إلى ربنا راغبون
كذلك
كذلك العذاب والعذاب الآخرة أكبر لو كانوا يعلمون.
Tell me where I want to use. The rest is just preamble. Like I briefly said the other time, that when people don't give out zakat, Allah knows how to collect the zakat. But it is going to be too painful when He decides to collect the zakat forcefully. You know, the act of worship is either taw'an or karan. It is either Allah tells you to do and you do willingly, or He tells you to do and you refuse to do, then He knows how to appear to you. So, for those who refuse to give out their zakat, God forbid, they should expect Allah's wrath in what they have gathered. If you can have access to some of them today, they have turned to beggars. They have turned to what? Beggars. They have not again. Because they felt they were wise, and because Allah is not physically present within the community they live, but He is present, omnipresent, omniscient. Forgetting about the fact that Allah is present everywhere. This is exactly what happened to this group. They were very rich. But what they refused was to give out zakat to those who deserve it. And at the end, they said, Qalu ya waylana. Oh, this is woe of us. This is a disgraceful to us. Inna kunna taghin. And we have refused. We have become rebellious to Allah's instruction. Asa Rabbuna yubdilana khayran minha. And that was when they have regretted their actions. The punishment of Allah has befallen them, and then they regretted not listening to Allah's instructions first. ربنا أن يبدلنا عسى ربنا أن يبدلنا خيرا منها إنا إلى ربنا راغبون. How we wish that Allah will change this condition for us. It is possible. ربنا أن يبدلنا خيرا منها إنا إلى ربنا راغبون. إنا إلى ربنا راغبون. And unto Allah that we shall return, when it was too late for them, because they failed to follow Allah's instructions. كذلك العذاب والعذاب الآخرة أكبر لو كانوا يعلمون. كذلك العذاب, the punishment of Allah, that's how it is when it comes. So it is better first to listen to Allah's instructions through your fellow human beings. When you are doing something wrong, and a fellow human being comes to you and preaches to you, stop this thing you are doing. it does not make Allah happy. Stop this thing you are doing so that Allah's punishment will not visit you. It is better you stop it at that time. If you refuse, Allah will come in His own way. And when He comes in His own way, it's going to be so terrible. And that is why He says, كَذَلِكَ الْعَذَابِ. That is what they deserve. And كَذَلِكَ الْعَذَابِ means it is the deserving punishment here in this world.
وَلَعَذَابُ الْآخِرَةِ أَكْبَرُ لَوْ كَانُوا يَعْلَمُونَ.
وَلَعَذَابُ الْآخِرَةِ أَكْبَرُ. Then the punishment in the hereafter is even overwhelming, more than the punishment they have experienced here in this world. Now,
كَانُوا يَعْلَمُونَ.
If only they know. If only they had known. If only that they would change. Therefore, for those who are farmers, if you know you have your farm produce and they have entered into nisab, that is the measurement that will make you to give out before Allah will possibly give out the zakat Himself. In Islam or Islamic agricultural system, we have some names, some titles, some terminologies under agricultural system. This we will not explain in details because of the time which we are going to study. Is this the first episode? Or final talk? 8 minutes. We have some terminologies. Number one, we have fuqara. Ifta surah mother, surah Tawbah. إنما صدقة للفقراء والمساكين. That's Quran chapter 9 verse 60. Quran chapter 9 verse 60.
إنما صدقة للفقراء والمساكين والعاملين عليها والمؤلفة قلوبهم وفي الرقاب والغارمين وفي سبيل الله وابن السبيل فريضة من الله